Hey, you guys. Uh, we are out and about today. I'm going to go to. Actually, I'm just doing my regular grocery shopping. So come with me, hang out. Let's go to the store. I'm going to try and do better as far as the things I take in because I have been doing really horrible. You guys pray for me. I have been doing really, really horrible, and it's really starting to bother me. Um, so I really need to do something about it. Um, so I'm gonna try and do something really like I'm gonna try and just stick with as healthy as I can get. You know what I mean? Lately, I've been doing dessert every night for me and Mr. Brown, and like I've been doing like those mug cakes. And it's so crazy because I've never had an issue with these cakes, but I feel like for me, it's because I'm not supposed to have it because every time I do one, it's not right. And I don't finish it. Like, excuse me. Either I'll take a spoonful and I'm like, oh no, this is not what I wanted. And I'll give it to him. Last night I just sat it on the counter. It's just trash. Like, I can't seem to, I'm not satisfied with any of them. And I love sweets, always have, even as a child. That's been my thing, always been my fight. So I believe it's because I'm not supposed to have it. And I've been asking the Lord to help me with this. Like, I suck when it comes to trying to be disciplined as far as the sweets. I'm horrible. And so I've been praying about that, and I really believe that I have to do something. So I'm going to try and come up with the best snacks I possibly can that are healthy, that I know I will eat. Like snacks that I don't have to make myself eat. If it's good to me to where I'll eat it, I'm fine. I'll eat it. You know what I mean? I don't know if that makes sense. Um, it has to be something that's good enough for me to just want to eat. If I have to make myself eat it, I'm not going to do it. That's what I'm trying to say. So, I said all of that to say we are going to head out and I'm going to try. And the only thing I have in mind right now are grapes. Because I can eat grapes. I mean, I like grapes if they're not soggy. I like grapes. I like strawberries too, but it's really hard to find good ripe strawberries. I don't like banana. I know that blackberries are good for me, so I will eat them like in a salad, but just to go grab a handful and just eat blackberries, I won't do that. I will not eat raspberries like that either. I won't even eat raspberries in my salad. But what I will do is make a raspberry preserve, um, which ends up not being healthy. I have to figure some things out. Um, I think if I can find some pretty good strawberries, I'll make. This probably sounds terrible too, but I like having toast And when I was just thinking about saying that, it just made me feel like that's not healthy either because it's butter. But I was going to say I'll make myself some strawberry butter instead of doing the cinnamon sugar butter, because I like to toast my butter in the skillet, toast my bread in the skillet with butter, and then use a cinnamon sugar butter on the top for spread. So instead of doing the sugar, I could do some strawberry butter. Take fresh strawberries, smash them up, and mix them in with the butter so that I have strawberry butter. It's healthier, but the butter itself is not. So that's where I'm going with that. I don't know, but I'm going to have to figure out something, you guys. I have to. Look at this. I got my nails done on the 16th. Look at this nail. They're already lifting. It has been 11 days. What is going on? This is what I was talking about when I said I've had better, but he was quick. He wasn't unsure of what he needed to do. He maybe just left out some steps, because I did notice, but I'm like, everybody do their nails different. But like right after they file your nails, they normally will go in with the oil, and I forget what it's called because I had to do it in cosmetology school, but they normally go in with the base, that first oil that they put on, and then they'll finish the process. He didn't go in with that oil. He did do the cuticle oil at the end and have me wash my hands, but he didn't go in with that coat. I can't remember the name of it. Anyway, I don't know, but my nails should not be lifting like this after 11 days. So, although I was happy that he got me out of there and it wasn't crazy expensive, this is why it wasn't crazy expensive. But it is what it is, you know? I mean, it is what it is. So with that being said, I'm just paying bills right now, and then I'm going to head out of here. So I will see you guys when we get to our first stop. Excuse me. Item number. So we're finally finished and we're home. And as you can see, I have bags everywhere. Oh my God. I stopped at Walmart, although I did not record that for you guys. Restaurant Depot. So we're going to get to this stuff. As you can see, I told you I was going healthy. So I got spring mix and spinach because I eat it. And I give it to the girls. I got grapes. Remember I mentioned grapes. And I planned out my meals for the next 2 weeks. So we got some orange chicken. I got the cheese squares for my little snack packs, if you will. We needed brown sugar and eggs, So I got vanilla also because I'm going to be doing some cinnamon rolls for sale. Also, I want to make some chicken bacon sandwiches with ciabatta bread. So that's why I got the basil. I got yams because I give the yams to the girls in their food. And I'm going to bake some as one of the meals and add a meat on top. I like the dumplings just to snack on. The muffin tops, I got those from Mr. Brown. And I did get me ice cream, you guys. Don't get on me. Anyway, I got sweet potatoes. Not yams, sweet potatoes. Because I like those. And this blush cider has really been on me. I've been loving it. Anyway, I'm not keeping up. You guys see I'm showing you everything. I got that crab meat, which I normally don't get. But I was pressed for time and I wasn't going all the way to Sam's to get crab meat. That's the ciabatta rolls right there. So I got that to go with my fried rice. These were new. The cranberry bagels, I can't wait to try those. These are more snack packs that I got for me and Mr. Brown. Sour cream, some mashed potatoes just to have as a side at some point. This is for sandwiches. And then I got mini croissants for breakfast. Some cranberry juice. Mr. Brown loves his creamer. And of course, this is for the girls. Their ground turkey. I got my favorite bacon, which is maple bacon. And I had to get 2 of those. And then I got things for sandwiches. So I got the cheese and I got some pepperoni and some turkey. That's the ground meat because we're going to be doing enchiladas, okay? There's the pepperoni. And this sausage we are going to be using for some chicken and corn chowder soup. There's the turkey I told you about. So, yeah, I got rice. Not for me, but for Mr. Brown. That's for the girls. It's chicken liver to go in their food. I keep butter on hand, so that's why we have butter. Mr. Brown likes Kerrygold. And we needed sugar. I did get me some iced coffee. And this is so cute. Paris Hilton. This is a raspberry champagne creamer. Can't wait to try that and let you guys know how it is. Mr. Brown loves his Folgers, so we got that and some lemons and some whipped cream and some buttermilk because we're going to do cinnamon rolls, like I said. I got this regular milk just for my cereal, and hopefully I can actually get to use it all because I don't mess with milk after a few days. Anyway, I got some pork and beans, the kind I like. And I made sure to get a lot of veggies. I got broccoli like crazy. I'm going to be doing a broccoli and beef as one of the meals. that corn. I normally don't get frozen corn, but I got this one because it's going to go in the corn chowder. And I got some dip. I already had chips. You know, I got to keep my Kinders on deck. So that is the onion, caramelized onion. The kale is for the girls' food. And I got heavy cream. Oh, I haven't had this chili sauce, sweet chili sauce in so long. But I grabbed that today. And I also got this container. This is a whole bag of cilantro. Hopefully I can use all of that before it goes bad. I did get the blackberries, like I said. And I also got strawberries, which you're going to see in a second. There we go. But this container right here, I got this container for rice. Because I got like 15 pounds of rice, so I don't have to keep buying it. I got more grapes, as you saw there, and more broccoli. I did get peas and carrots because I give that to the girls, and I'm also going to use one of the bags for my shrimp fried rice. So far we have shrimp fried rice, we have broccoli and beef, we have chicken and corn chowder. This I got for smoothies and for my cinnamon rolls that I'm going to be doing. And I got ice cream. I haven't got ice cream in a while. And Mr. Brown loves his butter pecan. That mint and chip is all me. So yeah. I got ginger because I think I told you guys I was going to do some wellness shots. This pomegranate, Lord, I couldn't even think of what it was, is for my snack packs. And the garlic and the herb Kerrygold, this quick rise yeast is for my cinnamon rolls. And this is the catfish. I got a case of catfish from Restaurant Depot. This case was $90 for this case. And I feel like it's worth it because catfish is so high. So extremely high. And I got all of these pieces for $90. So I feel like that was definitely worth it. I'm going to bag them up like I'm going to do everything, as you will see. I'm going to bag up the catfish, and I'm going to bag it like per meal because I don't want to put more than one meal in a bag. These are giant 2-gallon bags. They did not have 1-gallon freezer bags, so I had to get the 2. And so I don't want to have to thaw out like 2 meals and then have to put one back in the fridge. I don't want to do that. So I'm going to bag them up like what I'm going to use per meal. And actually, that's not what I ended up doing. I ended up putting them flat and putting 3 meals in one because they're so huge. Like, we can eat one of those a piece, although Mr. Brown will probably want to. But I think I put like 2 to 3 meals in here. I put 6 in a bag, so yeah, 2 to 3 meals are in there. So yes, that's what we're doing with that. I am going to just let you guys watch me. I'm also going to bag the chicken thighs, and I'm going to bag the chicken breasts. The chicken thighs were $70, the chicken breasts were $77 for the box. And that is 40 pounds of thighs and 40 pounds of chicken breasts. So yes, a lot of meat. If you can, get to Restaurant Depot. So until next time, I'm going to to let you guys watch me bag this, and then I will see you on the next one. Love you.